So today I want to provide a psychoanalysis on this artist, David. And before I get started, this is not in any kind of way an excuse for his behavior, but rather a look at the psychological why, which I don't see anyone doing, and I'm going to do it, okay? So from what I see, David's childhood was sequestered, homeschooled, strictly religious. He was denied secular music, worldly cultural variety. To understand the alleged crimes, we have to look at the psychology of repression. So here's the thing about psychological repression. When David was extracted from school in the 8th grade, which is a pivotal moment for social development, he was likely repressing a massive amount of indignation and loss. Now, the mind thinks it's protecting itself, but sometimes this can turn volatile. The mind can even create another version of itself. And in David's case, he turned to gaming, developed a penchant for gore, and turned to online communities to crowdsource an emotional vocabulary he was never permitted to develop in person. He even created his own alter ego. We also have to discuss the fact that he was a pro in Fortnite, and this results in the gamification of aggression. Thousands of hours in like this high stakes combat environment. Yeah, that's going to lead to a lot of desensitization, fundamentally dissociated from the real world and its consequences. And this brings us to this horrible tragedy of Celeste because his growth was so restricted. David likely suffered from arrested development as well. Let's call a thing a thing. Even as he aged, he remained socially stunted. And while his actions were undeniably grim, we must re-examine the psychological regression that surfaced alongside his public rise. He remained tethered to that desperate need for control, a control he could only exert by targeting those far younger than himself. I will not recount the specific evidence found in public court files. As a mommy, I find the details regarding Celeste too distressing to disclose. She was only a baby. Drop down below. Let me know if you have any more psychological references that you would like to add. And honestly, I just want any mommies or daddies out there, please talk to your children, instill confidence in them at a very early age, and always warn them of the dangers online.